Hi. You're so welcome. Hi. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for people to join in before I kick off and start. Hi. Good afternoon. Okay, now, please, if I can't pronounce your name well, please just forgive me. I'm gonna try to just mention your name so that I can officially invite you and welcome you here for being here today. I see a request already. I hope you all can hear me. I see a request already. Chubby, hi, good afternoon. Banky, what's up? How you doing? How has your week been? Good afternoon. Stephen, good afternoon. Justice, hi, I'm waving back at you, man. Hi, good afternoon. It's so good to have you all here. Indomine, hi, good afternoon. You started your name as Indomine. Yeah. Hi, good afternoon. Okay, you said you can hear me. That's good. Miss Simi, hi, good afternoon. How are you doing? Ajibola, hi. I'm actually just waiting for a little bit of people to join before I kick off and start. Ajibola, hello. Hi, nice to see you again. Ayo, what's up? Good afternoon. Steven, okay, yes, you can hear me. Thank you so much for that. Okay, Ajibola, I am going to accept you. Please just keep sending me that request, but I just want us to just have this conversation. I just want to tell you about the things I want to talk about, and then we'll kick off and start. Hope that's fine. I know you have a question for me. Ajibola, do me a favor, please. Can you drop your question in the comment section, and I'll be sure to attend to it. Hope that's fine. And also, I would really like to invite you to have a chat with me after this. I'm done with giving you what I have. I hope that's fine. Providence, I see you. Hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. Okay, Ajibola, you said you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, so please drop your question in the comment section, and I'll be sure to attend to it as soon as I'm done with all of that I have for you today. Now, okay, yeah, so it's about the UK. You know, everybody's always talking about the UK, yeah? Hi, I see you joining. Emmy, what's up? Good afternoon. Ambitious, hi, good afternoon. Okay, I'm just saying hi. I'm saying hi to everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, so now, like I said before, that we'll be talking about Emmy, what's up? Mo is fine. Okay, yes, I'm not introduced myself yet. Yeah. Hi, good afternoon. Okay, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, we've been talking about the UK. Everybody wants to go to the UK now because UK is more like hot cake for everybody. We know, right? Okay, so now, if the UK is a place that you're looking to go to, and if it's something that you have in the pipeline that you're looking to you have in the pipeline, and you're looking to say, okay, you know what, part of my study options is to Japa and go to the UK, then this session is for you. I've not introduced myself yet. Hi, I am Mo from Nexi Concepts Limited, and it is so good to have you, Vicky. It's so good to have you, King. It's so good to have you, Ajibola. It's so good to have you all. Please drop your questions in the comment section. I'll be sure to attend to it, okay? Now, the topic that we're about to talk about today is January 2023 admissions process and available schools and courses open for this intake in the UK. You know quite well that September 2022 is already gone. A lot of people have applied. A lot of people have success stories. A lot of people have started getting their visas. I kid you not. So the truth is, what are you waiting for? This study plan is amazing. The look on people's faces when they finally get their visa and they are so excited that they are finally going to leave this country, it is mind-blowing. So why don't you want to be part of that success story, really? So I'm going to try and water our mind, and then make sure that I try as much as possible to convince you and not to confuse you to come and have us apply for your January 2023 intake. Hope that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so part of the topics that I'll be talking about is why would you want to study in the UK in the first place? What's up with the January intake? Everything you need to know. As a matter of fact, do you know that some schools right now have started closing? All that gist is what I have for you today. as they start closing for January, and we are still in when? August. So just sit back, relax, and let's go with this ride and have fun, okay? So thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited for having you all here. Thank you so much. Okay, so why study in the UK in the first place, yeah? Now, you know that UK has one of the top universities around the world. Like, they have very good universities, and with very good quality of teaching, quality of research, very good facilities as well. It's really mind-blowing. You have some universities in the UK that would even show you places where all these Hollywood actors, like University of Greenwich now, they use most of their facilities for acting. So you'll be seeing places, as a matter of fact, you'll be seeing your actors there, all those Arnold Schwarzenegger and all of them, you'll be seeing them live if you go to Greenwich, because you'll be seeing them acting, you'll be seeing them come over to actually see the buildings and everything. So you'll be able to meet with some of your amazing actors abroad. And also they have, you know, as a student, you get work permit, right? So you get 2 years work permit for studying in the UK. Isn't that amazing? So at the end of the day, you're not just studying for your 1 year course, but you are getting extra 2 years to actually study in the UK. So why don't you want to go there? You are giving yourself an amazing opportunity to pivot yourself out of Nigeria and go into international ground, you know, so, and just breathe international air. You know what I mean? So it's really amazing. Also, you have amazing job opportunities in the UK. Amazing job opportunities are actually there for you in the UK. If you've not started working on your LinkedIn profile, please update your LinkedIn profile. Let me just, is a disclaimer, update your LinkedIn profile, because through LinkedIn you can get lots of jobs available to you in the UK. And then we have various courses. So whatever course it is that is more of your preference, you can always get. Do you understand? Regardless of your degree. Whatever it is that you have as your degree, once you come to us and we have a conversation about it, we'll look for a way around it to make sure that it comes through for you. Do you understand? That is why we are here, to actually help you to make sure that your dream of traveling out actually comes through. Do you understand? Then we have cultural diversity. So the UK houses a lot of diverse people from different cultures. Everywhere has racism, yeah, but the level of racism in the UK is really minimal as compared to the US. So the truth is, going to the UK is an amazing opportunity right now. The opportunities you will get in the UK, you won't get it in the US. Do you understand? And the beautiful thing that you can even switch from a student visa to a work visa is also amazing. Do you understand? So I wouldn't know why you wouldn't want to go to the UK right now, because almost everybody wants to jackpot to the UK. And guess what? These guys have a time frame for these things. So it's just within an amount of time. But before you know it, they'll change their policy. So why don't you take on that opportunity right now, and let us make this dream come through for you. Okay, so another thing to also point out as to why you should also go to the UK, as to why you should also go for this January 2023 intake is also in respect to the fact that, okay, I want to tell you a little bit more about the benefits of actually, I've told you the benefits of studying in the UK, right? So I want to tell you a little bit more about the benefits of studying for January 2023 intake. Now, do you know that as a student, say you've applied for September and then you decide that, okay, you know what, I actually want to defer my admission to January. You have that opportunity to do that. For schools that have that same course for January, you have the opportunity to be able to say, you know what, okay, I don't have the funds completely right now, but I want to defer. You can do that. Now, some schools will tell you that you must make payments of your deposit before you defer. But guess what? We have some schools that will tell you that you can also defer without making payments yet. So just hold, if you want to say, you know what, okay, let me just hold on and let me not go put in my app, don't let me go yet, let me just wait. And so a lot of people that are putting the application for September and they think that, okay, you know what, since I couldn't make it for September, that's the end. No, it's not. You can always defer till January and take up that process. Now, the January intake is also known as the spring intake. Now, the January intake gives you an opportunity for you to be able to say, right now, I can't go for now, but I want to go for January. Now, please note something, that not all courses are available for this intake. Now, this intake is actually available to students just because they cannot meet up for September. So it's more like an extension. Do you understand? It's more like an extension of September intake. Now, it is not all schools have January intake, but they don't have all courses. The courses that you have that will give you amazing opportunity to go for any course of your choice is September. So you have amazing opportunity to go for any course of your choice if you are going for September intake. But for January, their courses are limited, and guess what? Because the courses are limited, they have limited competition. Do you understand? And you can even still, it is a way for you to be able to meet up with the September. Now, the tuition fee for September is still the same for January. It's not changing. Do you understand? But for every new session, I'm still going to talk about that, it changes. Do you get? So the tuition fee doesn't change. It's still the same tuition fee, but it's giving you an opportunity to say, okay, I couldn't meet up for September, let me go for January. Do you understand? Now, take for instance, now you have people that have they don't meet up with their English requirements. We have people that maybe their English is been since 1988 or 1950 something for their WAEC, and they can't meet up, yeah. The school is requesting that they give them IELTS because they can't use that particular WAEC result that they have. Now, these students or someone that doesn't even have English at all in either WAEC or NECO, now, and you want to write IELTS or you want to write some form of English test, maybe the English test with the school. Now, the school, the option of you going for January intake will give you an amazing opportunity to say, you know what, okay, I don't have this English test now for September, but let me go for January and try and work on that English test, so that by the time I meet up, I'll be able to say, you know what, okay, I'm deferring to January, but I will submit my English test as I've passed to the school, and then to help you. Do you understand? But you need to be sure that this course that you're going for is available for January, for you to be able to defer. That's for those that have applied already. Do you understand? Like I said before, that it gives you less competition, because right now, with the amount of people that are actually applying, that applied for September, they have a lot of rush, and the moment the school says they've hit their maximum, they've hit their maximum. Do you understand? So for those that are now spill over, that want to say, okay, you know what, this is the course I want, and they have it in January, then you have this opportunity to do that. And also, like I said before, that for those that don't have money, and they're looking at, okay, you know what, right now I really don't have money to do this, but I'm interested in studying in the UK. So you are giving yourself an ample amount of time to say, you know what, okay, let me just hold on and gather enough funds, and then by January I can actually go. Do you understand? So it's really, really nice. So yeah, and it gives you an opportunity not to miss out on any of your academic year as a student if you go for January intake. So you see, with all these mouth-watering opportunities and benefits, isn't it amazing to study in the UK and to study for January intake? Do you understand? And I know that we have a lot of people that have applied already for September and they couldn't meet up. I know. So if you are one of them, please send us a DM and we will help you. If it is that you've actually applied and you don't have money and you want to defer, we can also help you with that. Do you understand? So please just send us a DM. Let us know where exactly your pain point is, and we'll be able to help you with that. Okay? I hope that's fine. So now, in respect to the application process for applying in the UK, we'll tell you that, as a matter of fact, just start your application process now. That is why we are here. Start your application process now. You should have even started long before now, right? Duchess says I want to. Oh, Duchess, hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I got engrossed in what I was saying, so much so that I forgot to invite you guys. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Duchess, please send us a DM now. Send us a DM now, and then my colleague is going to attend to you. She would direct you to one of our counselors, or to direct you to me, and then we'll help you to meet your needs. Okay. Also, so now, in respect to application process for applying in the UK for January intake, it's right now, I'll just tell you that if you don't have your documents ready by now, I know a lot of people have problems with I'm still going to be talking about that though, but a lot of people have problems with their documentation, getting it ready. So I'm going to be talking about that soon. But now is the time for you to say, okay, you know what, I'm actually going for January. I don't have IELTS. Why don't I just write it? So just if you know that IELTS is the best thing for you to do right now, since you don't have that English requirement, then start the process now. So all your application process should have started now. Now, for those undergraduates that would want to go through UCAS, and for those that would want specific courses like social works that want to go through UCAS, the truth is that even for January, social work has actually closed for most schools. Do you understand? But UCAS is actually open now. And September, from September till January, UCAS will be open. This UCAS I'm talking about, yeah, is actually open. Like we all know what UCAS is. It's a body in abroad that is helping. It's more like an umbrella body that some specific courses go through to a particular school. So it's more like this body would help to screen and scrutinize the students that are going through for some specific courses, and most undergraduate courses go through this body. And also for postgraduate, some of the postgraduate courses go through, like nursing, social works, they go through this body. So now this body is actually open between now August, September. It's already open for undergraduates, but for those that are going for MSc, from September downwards till January, till end of January, UCAS is going to be open. So I would advise you that if you want to put in your application for September next year, September 2023, you need to start applying for your UCAS for UCAS now. Please, I want you to just note that. Start applying for UCAS from now, please. Okay? Yeah, so it's in terms of application is the reason why we are here at Nexi Concept Limited. Every single member of Nexi Concept Limited is here to serve you. Do you understand? Now we are here to meet your needs. So please and please and please, if you are interested in studying in the UK and or any other country, in Ireland, in Canada, please and please send us a DM. Let us know what your pain point is, and we'll be sure to meet your needs. Do you understand? And even if it is just visiting that you want, still send us a DM. We'll help you. Do you understand? Okay, so now I want to go to the top universities that we have, which is mind-watering anyways. I'm still going to be telling you, okay, we have Dundee, we have DMU, which Dundee is in Scotland. So we have Ariotwat as well. That is some of universities. I'll be telling you more about the universities now. Then we have Bangor, University of Bangor. We have University of Reading. They're all located in the UK. We have Queen's Mary University of London is in London. Queen's University Belfast is also available. We have Middlesex University. We have University of Bedfordshire is also there. London South Banks University is also available. Then Lancaster University is also there. University of York is also there. University of York is located in York in the UK. We have the University of East Anglia is located in Norwich in the UK. And then we have the University of Essex. I always pronounce it as excess. Excess is also located in Essex in England. Okay, so now with respect to, I just want to tell you more about the courses. You know, we said part of our topic today. Hi, I see you joining in. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please, if you have any question, just drop it in the comment section. I'll be sure to attend to it. I've given you a list of universities that we have. Don't limit yourself to these universities alone. We have a lot of universities that take January intake. It's just the courses that are limited. Now, with these universities that I've listed out to you, I'm just going to be telling you about some of the courses that they have that might spike your interest, and some of the courses that you know that, okay, by the time I finish, I'll be able to work with this and I'll be able to make good money out of it, you know. Okay, so take for instance now, Bangor University. Bangor University is actually ranked 401 according to Times Higher Education, and it's actually been awarded academic excellence. So Bangor University is an amazing university to go to. Okay, so part of the courses that they have banking and finance for MA, MSc, MBA. They have accounting and banking. I hope I'm not too fast though. Please, if I'm too fast, let me know. Okay, so they have accounting and banking. They have international commercial and business law for those that want to go for law. They have criminology. They have social policy. They have criminology and sociology. So we have so many courses that are available. More than this, I'm just giving you a list of some of the courses that they have right now. Also, Queen Mary University of London. They have courses such as MSc Management, MSc Management with integrated. They have now, for those that want to go for pre-masters, I'll be talking to you about that shortly. For those that want to go for pre-masters, masters, they have management with integrated pre-masters. And then we have marketing, MSc in marketing. For those that want to study MSc in artificial intelligence with machine learning, we have that. We have those that actually want to study, sorry, please give me a minute. We have those that actually want to study commercial and corporate law. and then we have intellectual property law. So for those that actually have interest in media, they also have media, they have technology, they have telecommunication, they have data science, they have science. For those that are interested in science, and they are interested in big data, they have machine learning. So you could always have that as well. Middlesex also, their motto is learning by doing, which is amazing, which means that you get hands-on by studying in Middlesex. As in, you get hands-on experience with practical. So you are actually doing and you are learning at the same time. Isn't that amazing? You know. So for Middlesex now, for instance, they have courses such as business management. They have finance services. They have international business administration. They have information technology and business information systems. They have international relations. For those that want to study international relations, they have education. So you see that we have various universities with various courses that are available for January. Then we have international business management. For those that want business, that are business oriented. We have strategic management as well. And isn't that amazing? Now, University of Bedfordshire. One amazing thing about Bedfordshire is this, yeah? Bedfordshire is all-rounder. Say you want, okay, I'm still going to talk about that though, but Bedfordshire is all-rounder. Let me just leave it there. Let me put a pin on it. Bedfordshire is actually all-rounder. You get, so they have January intake, they have February, they have a lot of intakes. They are all year round. So, which is amazing. They are at 801 to 1000 according to Times Higher Education as well. So now part of the courses that they have AI, they have BSc, they have MSc. Now, yes, that's another amazing thing about Bedfordshire. Bedfordshire has BSc for January. Can you imagine? So you see that you have an amazing opportunity for whatever it is that you want. All you need to do is have the interest, be committed, and let us help you. Do you understand? Isn't that amazing? So Bedfordshire now, for instance, they have undergraduates for January, and they have undergraduate for September. So we have some schools like that, but not all schools do that. Do you understand? But it's advisable that you start your application process now. Do you understand? So now we have BSc for cybersecurity. We have for those that want to study cybersecurity for their undergraduate year, we have that. They have BSc information system. They have computer system engineering. And you know that computing is actually hot cake right now. Computing is really hot cake. So why aren't you tapping into that? So you are fresh out of university, fresh out of secondary school, and you actually want to go for your undergraduates in the UK, and you know that Nigerian system right now is a bit wobbly, even with all the strike that they have and all of that. So why don't you just tap into this? And you have this keen or knack for science. Why don't you tap into this and say, you know what? Okay, let me just go for computing. Let me just go for AI. Let me go for engineering. We have that all available to you. All we need is your interest and commitment. Do you understand? And your DM. So please just send us a DM and we'll definitely attend to you. And also, for their MSc, they have applied information technology, they have financial economics, they have integrated business in law. So they are all year round. So now, University of Derby is also an amazing university. They have excellent teaching structure in University of Derby, and they have an excellent work frame in terms of their teaching, their lecturing. You get to liaise with your lecturers so easily at the University of Derby. So it's an amazing opportunity as well. So why don't you tap into it though? What are you waiting for? So now, courses that University of Derby has. Now, Derby is also another university that has January for undergraduates. Do you know that? So you don't have an excuse. You really don't have an excuse. Hi, I can't pronounce your name well. Hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. Roses. Hi, good afternoon. Bisola, hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. Cheesy, what's up? Good afternoon. Please, I will attend to your question as soon as I'm done. Please, if you have any question, please just drop it in the comment section. I'll be sure to attend to it, okay? Okay, so now, yeah, University of Derby is also an amazing university where you get to learn, you get to meet a lot of people, and you get to experience a whole new structure and a whole new life by studying at the University of Derby. And like I said, that they also have BSc for January intake, so you can always apply there for that, and we can always help you to do that, because the truth is that a lot of students go and apply by themselves, but when they do that, they always come back to us because they get stuck. Or maybe they actually apply by themselves and the school is not attending to them on time, and then they keep sending mails and mails and mails, and the school is telling them, stop bugging us, we'll attend to you at the right time. And then they come back to us. So why would you want them to tell you that they are not available to attend to you for now before you come to us? Why don't you let us start the process for you, and then lead you through the way, and let you, with your arms, you fold your arms and just be looking while we do all the work for you. Yeah, and then we make your dreams come through. So why don't you just let us do that for you? Okay. So hi, I see you, Dexy. What's up? Good afternoon. You're so welcome. Yeah, so now these courses that they have BSc Electrical and Electronics Engineering. They have Events Management, International Hospitality Management. For their MSc, they have Accounting and Finance, Building Information Modeling. For those that want to go into architecture, they have Virtual Arts. In fact, so many amazing courses, so amazing courses. They have Global Finance, they have International Business and Finance, they have International Business and HRM. For those that are interested in Human Resource Management, they have that as well. Then they have International Business Marketing. Then University, London South Banks University, it's also known for having professionals and experts within the universities. So you're not actually just dealing with students, with lecturers that don't know what you're doing. You're dealing with professionals and you're dealing with experts. And they have a lot of professors in the university. So it's also an amazing opportunity for you to study there. It's actually one of the top universities in the UK. As a matter of fact, it's one of the top 10 universities in the UK. So it's a very, very good university. So now they have courses such as accounting, finance, economics, they have business management. As a matter of fact, they have nursing, they have midwifery. So what exactly is your interest? What exactly sparks your attention? What course would you want to go for? All the schools have these courses available to you. Now, University of Reading is also another university that is amazing as well. And they have international foundation programs that they offer to students that are actually going for their foundation year, just like every other university does as well. They have law, they have construction management and engineering, they have quality surveying, quantity surveying, they have customer behavior and marketing. For those that are interested in marketing, they have politics and international relations. Yeah, we have a lot of students that say they want international relations. That is also available for you in January. Also, we have courses such as international development, education studies. There are some people that say, you know what I studied is education. I love taking care of children. My background is in education. I don't want to move from that background. And what I want is, when I get to the UK, I still want to continue in that same line. There is education for you for January. So why don't you tap into it now and let us help you to make your dreams come through. Okay, so yeah, we have psychology as well. We have computer science, like I said earlier. So we have Queen's University Belfast. Queen's University is also an amazing university. And also they have courses such as advanced professional practice, advanced professional and clinical practice. They have city planning and design. They have courses such as accounting. They have chemical engineering. They have business information technology. They have aerospace engineering. Do you know that? Okay, so these are amazing courses. There are a lot of courses that are available. I'm just listing out, because of our time, some of the courses that are available to you. And I'm making you understand that it's not just about saying, okay, you know what, everybody's going for business, so let me just go for business. If what you have is a passion for fashion, then tap into it. Do you understand? Because before you know it, you might be working for Louis Vuitton by the time you are done with school. Do you understand? So why don't you tap into your core course of interest, and most especially something that is actually going to be making money for you by the time you're done with school. Is actually very important that you put that into consideration. Also, you need to put your location into consideration as well. So in as much as all these schools are mouth-watering, please have it at the back of your mind that they have their different tuition fee. Each of the schools have different tuition fee depending on the course that you're actually going for. So also, if you're actually interested in a particular location that is more suitable for you, we could also help you to look for a school around there. But please note, like we always say, that there's a reason why these schools actually choose, and they don't just keep rejecting and rejecting all the time. And it's because they want to be sure that the student has what they actually want to be sure that whatever the students studied in school in respect to their work experience tallies with what they want to go for. Is really, really important. So even if they need to have a bit of a prerequisite knowledge in respect to what they want to go for them to be able to be accepted by these universities. And also the universities have their entry intake, intake that they in terms of your degree, the qualification that you have also varies. Yes, so they would actually also check you in respect to the qualification that you have, what you finished with, what degree you are bringing to the table. It's part of the reasons why they always check. And our job here is to make sure that you're not making a mistake when you are assuming that your HED would get you into direct MSc for nursing. Do you understand? So a lot of students make a lot of mistakes with their applications. So we are trying to make sure that we help you to avoid that. That is why we are here. Emmy, hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. It's so good to have you. Mary, hi, I'm waving back at you. Welcome. Please, if you have your questions, drop them in the comment section, and I'll be sure to attend to it. I hope that's fine. Okay, so we have Lancaster. Lancaster is also an amazing university, and they have courses such as accounting, finance, and mathematics. They have accounting, finance, for BSc as well. They have BSc courses too for January. Then we have biochemistry is also available. Chemical engineering is also available. They have earth and environmental science. So it depends on whatever you want. They have drama, theater, and performance. For those that actually they are looking to go into theater arts, or they are looking to go into acting. Do you understand? So we have all of that. They have design as well. Then we have University of York. University of York is also an amazing university. It's actually a university that is very, very good for research, and they also have courses in physics, in mathematics, in computing, in engineering. They have life science. They have social science. They have social sciences. They have law. They have creative arts and media are also part of the courses that they have that are available to them. Then University of East Anglia. I'm just giving you the courses that some of these universities have. Please note that this is not all the universities. We have much more universities, and we have much more courses that are available to you. But please also remember that I said that it is still not all courses that are available. So we need to be sure that the course that you are going for is actually available. So it might not be available for this university, but it is available for this university. That's the beautiful thing. So regardless, you will still be able to go to the UK if it is that this is the particular course of study that you really, really want. Hi, good afternoon. Hi, I'm waving back at you. Amy, hi, good afternoon. Welcome, you're so welcome. Okay, so now, Access. It's also a very, very good university. It's also an amazing, not just good, it's an amazing university. They're also very good for public research, the Public Research Institute. It's also very, very good in respect to making sure that students are actually learning the right things that they're supposed to learn. And they also make their lecturers really, really available to them. So the students are actually willing to converse with their lecturers, to have a relationship in respect to studies and all of that is actually made available to students here. So so it's also recognized as an outstanding international research institute. Sincerely, it's also a very, very good school. So as that, according to Times Higher Education, is regarded as an outstanding research institute. Imagine. So it's actually a very good school. So they have MBA, they have artificial intelligence, they have behavioral economics, they have management economics. Now, please have it at the back of your mind that these courses they vary depending on the budget that you have. So we could check for the course and then check for the budget that you have and make sure that the budget that you have tallies with the school that you want to go to. Do you understand? Because each and every one of these courses, they come with their own tuition fee. So we need to be sure that your budget is aligning with your tuition fee, so that we can help you, which is one of the reasons why you should work with Nexi, right? Okay, so they have business analytics, they have data science and its applications, they have artificial intelligence and its application, they have all of this and all that. So now, in respect to the CAS deadline. Now, you know, like I said before, that January is really, really, really close. And now I've given you some of the schools that we have. And like I said before, that January is really, really close. Before I talk about the CAS deadline, okay, now, do you, like I told you before, that do you know that some schools have closed for January? They are not taking in application. If you send in your application, it's not going to be accepted. It's not at all. For no reason whatsoever would they accept it. It's such universities such as Bradford. Bradford is no longer taking an application for January. Derby is no longer taking an application for January. Westminster is not taking an application for January. Imagine. So like I said, that there are so many universities. So the earlier, the better. A lot of students have already started applying. As in right now, they are really, really applying. And some schools have even said, some students have started getting offers. Do you understand? Even as at now. So please and please and please, I'm begging us to please send us a DM and let us help you very, very fast. Schools are closing and they are closing in fast. Imagine you saying, okay, I have someone in the UK and the person is actually situated in a suitable location that is very close to Bradford. And you know that by studying in Bradford, you don't even have to go have your accommodation within the school. You can always have your accommodation outside, okay? And then they now tell you that Bradford is closed just because of the fact that you delayed on your application. How would you feel? Do you understand? So I want to beg us to please and please and please try and make sure that we apply on time. The earlier, the better. Okay, so now in terms of CAS deadline, it actually differs. It depends on the school. The school will determine the CAS deadline, and they always tell us. They will always let us know that okay, for these applications, CAS has already started. This is the deadline, the dates for the deadline for the schools. But how would you know that if you don't work with us? Do you understand? So we would give you the upfront information in respect to these things, so that you know that, okay, your CAS, in respect to your application, this is exactly when and when you should know that you should have started applying. This is exactly when the school will say, okay, they are no longer issuing CAS for January. So all this information is exactly what we'll make available to you by studying with us. Do you understand? Okay, so also in terms of the application deadline, it also depends on the school. Each school have their preference in respect to how their application deadlines. Do you understand? So it depends on the school as well. Now for 15th of October this year, a lot of schools will have started closing application. So now we have August, September, right? October. So we have between August and September to put in your application, because a lot of schools by October they've already started closing in on applications. They will not be taking applications. Do you understand? So please and please let us make hay while the sun shines. And also in terms of their entry deadline as well. Now most schools will start around January. First week of January. Some will start at middle of January, and then some will start at February beginning for January intake. So I just wanted us to note that. Now in terms of, let me see, I want to see my points. Now in terms of the timeline for January, in terms of the steps that you need to take, and in terms of the timeline for January. Yeah. Now, okay, you know, I've been telling you that August, September, you need to start working on making sure that you're processing. Beatrice, what's up? Good afternoon. You're welcome. Duchess, I want to answer your question. Please drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll be sure to attend to them. Okay, so now in terms of your step-by-step what am I talking about? Sorry, my line of thoughts. So in terms of your study process, yeah, in terms of us working with you and making sure that this is actually coming through for you, I kid you not, from May, a lot of people have started applying for January. So between May, June, they expect that, as a matter of fact, you already know how much your budget is. You know, you've done your research. You know the school that you want to go for. You know exactly what you have in mind, where the location, what you intend to do. So you already have a goal. You have a plan. You know what your goal is going to be after you're done studying. You already have that in at the back of your mind. Do you understand? So May, June is the time for you to have done that. As a matter of fact, June, July, you're already applying for. If all things were being equal and you had done all this, you won't be here right now just starting. Do you understand? Because by August, you would have already said, okay, you know what? By June, July, August, you would have said, okay, you know what? Let me write my IELTS. Let me look for my documents. Documents that I don't have ready. Okay, let me just try and make sure that I get them and get them on time and make sure that everything is ready. Do you understand? So that by August, September, right now, we would have started applying for you. Hi, Chomo, hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. Hi, I'm waving back at you. Thank you. Okay, so now, we are looking at, okay, August, September, we are looking at, okay, beginning, as a matter of fact, by now would have started putting in your application because you already know where you're going to. You already have your budget. You have your courses, the courses that you want to go for. We are already applying for you and telling the school that this student wants to go for January. Do you understand? And also, by all things being equal, September, October. Now, right now, the schools, you know, we are in August right now. A lot of students are going in for for September, right? So the school is actually preparing for them. That's why a lot of students that have applied for January, because now a lot of students that we've applied to schools for January, they come back to us and they keep saying the school is not getting back to me. I don't understand what is going on. What is going on? Please, if you're one of those, please be patient. Be patient, because right now the school is actually still attending to those for September. They are preparing their way for them, making sure that they are settled in well, making sure that all things are going well for them right now. So by September, October, you are looking at, okay, by end of September, October, they already started saying, okay, you know what, let us attend to those. Now, this is not for all schools. Some schools already are processing January right now, and they are giving offer already. Do you understand? So it is not for all schools, but in terms, I'm just saying this for those that haven't gotten anything yet from the school. Please and please be patient with us and be patient with the school. It is mostly at the school's discretion before we get any information. And we try as much as possible to push out to make sure that these informations come out on time. But there's as much as we can do, because this is when the school decides to reply us that they reply us. But please, I want to beg us now that we should please be patient. Be patient with us. When we tell you that the school will attend to you, be patient. And then there's a duration at which we put in your application, the school gets back to us and they give you your offer. Also, that is also at the discretion of the school. And then we have some that would say they are not getting any attention from the school, they're not getting anything. Please don't just send mails to the school and bombard them like that. Just give them time and give us time as well to be able to get our informations from the school directly, and then we'll relate those informations back to you. Okay, so I hope that's fine. So by October, November, we're already applying for your visa. Do you understand? If all things being equal, for those that we've applied for already, hopefully the school will attend to you on time, and then you will get your offers out on time. And then by October, November, we're already working on your visa processing. You've already gotten your 28 days bank statement that is needed. You've already done your TB test and all of that. Now, for those, you know, TB test duration is for 6 months. So we would advise that you count backward. Do you understand? I would advise that let February be your last month, not January, so that your TB test does not expire before January. Do you understand? Just count backwards, and if you can start applying and choosing dates for TB, please go on the TB test portal and start applying from now, so that the rush would be reduced for you. Do you understand? And then so by November, December, all things being equal, your JAPA plan has been completed. Do you understand? So please, what exactly are you waiting for? So I just want to buttress more on the timelines. By April, June, you're looking at, all things being equal, list of universities. You already know the universities that are going through. By say June to September, everything is already ready for you. You're ready by October. Yeah, between October, you start getting mails from the school telling you what they need and what they don't need. You start replying them. Maybe they want to give you a conditional offer, or they want to give you an unconditional offer. You start getting that by then, and then your finances are already being arranged. By December, you're already going. Do you understand? So it's really an amazing process. It is an amazing process. And guess what? At Nexi, we love what we do. And that is why we would always say, please, come, let us help you make your dreams come true, with a smile on our face. Do you understand? Because your happiness is also our happiness. The moment we see that you've gotten that visa and you're excited about it, we're also excited for you. Do you understand? So please, let us be part of your success story. Let's help you. to make your dreams come through. Okay, so in terms of the documents that you are required for your admission process, where I keep saying, please send us DM, send us DM. Oh, now it's not just about sending us DM and saying I'm interested and then you run away. Please don't run away. If they say they will link you up with counselor, please attend them. Please go and meet that counselor that they've linked you up with and let them help you, yeah? But while you're meeting the counselor, please, I want you to have this at the back of your mind. That will be needing things from you. Do you understand? Because a lot of people come to us and they're like, so why are you asking me for documents? Why would you be requesting for this? Don't you know that they are sensitive information? The truth is your informations are actually safe with us. So you don't have anything to worry about. Yes, we'll listen to your pain points and then please have it at the back of your mind that after listening to your pain points, we'll be requesting for your documents. Please, yes. So part of the documents that we'll be requesting for those that want to go for foundation now, for instance, that's undergrad fresh out of school and then you want to go for a foundation course. Now we'll be needing your statements of purpose. We'll be needing your CV. We'll be needing your academic reference. We'll be needing your WAEC certificate. We'll be needing your WAEC scratch card. And then we'll be needing your international passport. Do you understand? Those are the things that we'll be needing. Now, we now have those that want to go for international year 1 for undergraduates. Kick Mark, what's up? Good afternoon. I'm waving back at you. Hi, good afternoon. Kaden, what's up? Good afternoon. You're so welcome. Hi, good afternoon. Okay, so in respect to those that also want to go for an undergraduate course and they want to go for a year 1, and most especially those that say that, you know what, all I have is just an NDO and I have work experience. But in addition to all these documents that I just mentioned, you could just provide your ND certificate and transcript and also a work reference. That would help us to put you into international year 1. Now, for those that will go into international year 2, which is for those that have their HND, they want to go for a top up and they're saying, you know what, all I have is my HND and I really want to go for a direct master's. We can see how we can work around helping you with that. But I wouldn't lie to you, yeah? Most schools know that there are so many people that have BSc. Yes, and they would rather prefer to go for those that have that BSc than they would want to go for those that have HND. Before now, we had a lot of schools that were taking HND. You get for direct masters, but now it's really the list of schools are really slimming down. So when we tell you that, please at the back of your mind note that you might not be able to for this particular course you might not be able to go for HND direct masters. Please try and understand. So but another option that you have to have that amazing opportunity for you to go for direct masters is if we can say you go for pre-masters masters. That will give you an opportunity to go for the course of your choice. But with HND, your course choice might be limited. Do you understand? Because of the HND. But we can always get you, either we get you a pre-masters masters or we get you a top-up. So that top-up would also help you. It's a one year program. It will also help you. And after the top-up, you just migrate to your direct MSc. Or you do a pre-masters masters, which will also migrate you, which is a 15-month course. So also, for that HND, all we'll just be asking for is, so in addition, you see how the documents are, yeah? The documents I listed before, now in addition to when we stopped at the ND, and the certificate and transcript, in addition to the ND certificate and transcript, we will now be requesting for your HND certificate and transcript. So it's important that you get it. Now, we know that ASU strike is on, and a lot of people haven't been able to get their, as a matter of fact, I have a lot of people that their documents are not complete. Because we are waiting for them to get their transcripts, we are waiting for them to get their certificates, and it's really giving us a whole lot of issues in respect to helping them to put in the application, because the schools might actually see it as incomplete documents. So we would advise that another gray area that we have is, say you don't have your transcripts or you don't have your certificates. Okay, so if you have your statement of results, that can stand in for you. Now, the statement of results can stand in for your certificates, it can stand in for your transcripts. So if you have your certificates and you have your statement of results, please send it. If you have your certificate, your transcripts, and you have your statement of results, please send it. But at least one has to go for the other, so you at least get a conditional offer. Do you understand? But please note, I said before that when you defer to the next year, for those that are actually deferring to January, those that have put in application for September and they want to defer till January, please, I want us to have it at the back of our minds that when you are deferring, if you do not pay your deposit, you don't have a spot with them at that January. It's still tentative. They will rather prioritize on those that have paid their deposits over you that you have just deferred. Do you understand? So by the time you are ready, and you say you are ready, and they see that the courses, all the people that have paid their deposits have already reached their limits, they will not take you regardless. Do you understand? So please, I want you to have it at the back of your mind that if you don't you really want to go, then it's advisable that you pay your deposit on time so that you can secure your space with the school. Please let us note that. Now, so that is for those that want to go for a top-up. Now, for those that want to go for PG, that is for your MSc. All you just need to submit to us is your SOP. That's your statement of purpose. If you don't know how to write it, we could always send a guide to you to help you. But would advise that please and please, to make our work easy, send us. You are the one that wants to go to school, yeah? You're the one that wants to study this particular course. It is your experience that we want to see. So send us an SOP that would be acceptable by the school, because we would want to limit and minimize your level of rejection from the schools. So we would advise that please send us an SOP that we can work with, so that it will make our work faster. And then it will even make your application faster. So now, as much as we can do is, we will send you a guideline to see what we need to see in your SOP. Now, it is up to you to write the SOP to be very convincing, because you are writing it to the school and not to us. Do you understand? And it is the SOP that you write that will make the school decide that, okay, you know what, I actually want to take this student. But a lot of students believe that we should be the one to do the SOP for them, or we should be the one to write it. That my own is that I want to go to school, so why can't you just do the SOP? What is there in SOP? There's something there. There's something there, because the truth is that you need to be sure that your background goes in line with what you want to study, and you have that. You need to pour out your mind to let the school know that this is the level of knowledge I have in respect to this course I want to go for, and this is why I think I am deserving of it. Do you understand? Now it is your experience. You are the one that actually went to work in a particular place that is making you decide that this is why I want to go for this school. Do you understand? So I would advise that, okay, with the guideline, please and please work on the guideline that we sent to you and use it to help you, so that the school would actually not even bother rejecting you, and they will accept you immediately. You have to sell yourself to the school so that the school would accept you, and without even blinking an eye, and they will give you an unconditional offer immediately. So we need that SOP, and then we need your CV, we need your academic reference, we need your work reference, we need your transcripts, and like I said about the transcripts and certificate. Then we need your international passport, we need your certificate, we need your NECO or your WAEC. And for those that don't have, now some schools have their English proficiency with them. A school like BCU now is so amazing that you write, they'll charge you for it all, but they will still give you back your money by the time you're getting to school. Isn't that amazing? Like, it's literally free. They just want to see your commitment. Is why they are saying, you know what, okay, just pay for it. And it's even easier. It's much more easier. So would advise that, okay, you can tap into all of this, which would also help you. Now, if you can't make it for January, like I said before, schools like Bedfordshire and some other schools have all year round. They have January, they have February, they have May intake, they have June, they have all year round. So they have November, June. Understand? So we have schools like that, like Bedfordshire, so which would also be good for you. So if you can't make it to this January, would advise that you actually work with us to help you to put in for another application for another intake. Do you understand? Now, before I answer your questions and before I talk to you and before I chat with you, on a final note, yeah, in respect to all these that I've poured out to you today, I would like us to know that it is totally up to you to decide when you want to start your master's program or your undergraduate program. It is all up to you. But I need you to have it at the back of your mind that the time frame, you need to put the time frame into consideration as well. Do you understand? And make sure that the time frame that you're working with best matches your needs. Do you understand? Because your comfort is our comfort. Do you get? So, and I would also like you to note that after every new session, there's an increase in your tuition fee. Ideally, the schools are meant to increase by 5%. So students that are seeing tuition fee now for 13,200, or they are seeing tuition fee for 15,500, the tuition fee that you are seeing now is going to change. Do you understand? By September next year, it is going to change. That's why we are saying that, you know what, please and please, let us help you now, that we know that this tuition fee is something that you can work with. Because by next year, September, it is increasing. Do you understand? So that is all I have to give you today. Please drop your questions in the comment section, and I would like to add someone to chat with me before I go today. So let me just see if I can. I hope you guys understood and I wasn't really rushing and you actually got everything I was saying. Okay, so I just want to go through your questions and see those I can answer. Okay. Okay, someone said yes, I can hear you. Okay, someone says, Ajibola, are you still here? Okay, I'm going to invite you to join me on this live, okay? Okay, Ajibola says I can hear you. Emi Tizzy says hi. Okay, Ajibola says UK. Someone says hi. I'm looking at your questions. Okay, Issa something, sorry, I can't pronounce your name well, says, on the other hand, my interest is in Canada. Yes, if your interest is in Canada, the topic today we are talking about is for UK, yeah? But if your interest is in Canada, I can't pronounce your name well. It's Ian something. Please do me a favor, send us a DM and let us know that your interest is in Canada, and then we'll direct you to our counselors that would advise you accordingly in respect to that. Ajibola says January 2023. Okay, what about it? Okay, I think Steven says aside from Form A and black markets, how else can I pay tuition deposit? Okay, Steven, in respect to the payments of your tuition deposit, if you have someone in the UK and the person can actually pay for you from there, I think it's faster. Do you understand? Because right now, a lot of, if you are for September, then I would advise that don't even bother trying black markets, don't bother trying for me. Just get someone in the UK that will help you to pay on time, and then they will just send you a copy of your telex that you will show to the school that you've made your payments. Duchess Itwa says, do you guys have service charges? Okay, for UK, we are not charging you, Duchess. Do you know that? For UK, we are not charging you, Duchess. So please, what exactly are you waiting for? Duchess, why are you not sending us your DM? Sending us a DM and then sending your documents. Let's process this thing for you. We are not charging you for UK. Do you understand? Isn't that amazing? Like I said, we're actually here to help you and to serve you. That's why we're here. So, Duchess says, how do I pay my tuition? At what percentage goes first? Okay, Duchess, like I said before, like I said in the first question, that is that you pay through Form A, you pay through black market, or you get someone in the UK to pay for you. Do you understand? So if you want to know more about it, please send me a DM, or send us a DM, sorry, and then we'll attend to you. Ajibola says, hello. You're not accepting. Okay, sweetie, I would accept. I'm so sorry. I just want to go through the questions. I'm going to accept you. Don't worry. Okay, just give me a minute. Ajibola, give me a minute, please. Duchess says, I want to. Okay, Duchess, please send me a DM. Send us a DM and then we'll attend to you. Okay, she said you couldn't meet up. That means you must have tried to apply for September and you couldn't meet up for that September. Okay, just send us a DM and then we'll see how we can. We'll listen to you and see how best to advise you and see how best to help you. Do you understand? Maggie says, some who have D7 in English, asking my cousin. Okay, asking for someone that has D7 in English. The minimum requirement for English is a C6. So if you have D7 in English, I would advise that you just go and write IELTS, or you try as much as possible to write any other form of acceptable English exam, or you write an exam with the school to help you. Duchess says, I applied to Hall and the ish was money. Oh, Duchess, Hall will not accept you for January because they don't even have January. Do you understand? So Hall would, if you are deferring now, you'll be deferring to September next year. So if you don't mind, we can continue the process for you for Hall. Duchess, I would really like you to do me a favor right now. Send us a DM and then tell us about the fact that you actually applied to Hall. We will notify Hall on your behalf and let them know that, okay, you applied though, and then you would like to defer till September. So I think September will give you an ample amount of time to gather the money together, isn't it? So that you can process your offer. Also, okay, yeah. So, Dana says, where can one get more information about what you're talking about? Dana, you want to know more about what I'm talking about, right? Do me a favor, send us a DM. Every question you have will be answered. Do you understand? You want more information? Send us a DM, okay? Duchess says, I want to be done with this gist first. Okay. Duchess, no problem. As soon as we are done with the gist, yeah, please send us a DM. Okay, sorry, I'm going to accept your request. Just give me a minute. Okay, someone said, Duchess, you want to study TOESL? TOESL is actually an amazing course, and yes, University of Hull has it. It's actually an amazing course, and we have a lot of students that have gone to University of Hull to study TOESL. So as long as you have an educational background, then you're fine. So please, Duchess, make sure, I'm really interested in you sending us a DM, to be honest. I really want us to help you. Do you understand? Okay, so Chizzy says, please, university that take third class. Yeah, so we have some universities that will take third class for direct masters, and also would have universities that will take third class for pre-masters, masters. So it depends on the preference of what you want. So if it's direct masters you want, we have universities such as BCU, Birmingham City University will take you. So we would, but it depends on the course, because there are specific courses that it will take you for. Do you understand? So Chizzy, do me a favor, please send us a DM and then let us know what your interest is, and then we'll help you. Okay. So Maggie says someone has a D7. Okay, I think I've answered that question already, Maggie. Nusa says, hello, do you do the definitely Salford, definitely Leeds, definitely. These are schools that we work with. Wolves we don't, but we work with DMU, Salford, Leeds. Just please, Nusa, hi, send us a DM. What are you waiting for? Okay, so Chizzy says school is delaying with transcript process. Can someone apply with statement of result now? Yes, I've already talked about that in respect to your statement of result, that one can stand in for the other. I hope that's fine, Chizzy. So developer. So I have knowledge in web development, and I have OND. Can I apply to study computer science? And you don't have physics, you don't have chemistry in your YA. Health related courses. Specific courses are courses that they want to see that you have those English and you have those physics and all those other courses for mathematics, physics, all the five of them. Do you understand? So Key says, meanwhile my school is delaying my OND transcripts. My dear, in fact that's most of the stories that we are hearing. Oh. Okay, so someone says I can't pronounce Hasi says M Hasi, I can't really pronounce you well. I'm so sorry about that. Says good afternoon. Please, is it possible to get social work for January intake? Yeah, like I said before, that most schools right now, in terms of social work, they've actually closed. So we'll help you check. Send us a DM. We'll help you check and see if there's a particular school that is still available for social work. Do you understand? But please remember that social work, you have to go through UCAS. So we need to apply through UCAS for you, and the earlier the better, because UCAS will close by January ending. Do you understand? So Duchess says, I just sent a DM. Oh, amazing, Duchess. Thank you. Thank you for sending a DM. So you'll be directed to our counselors that would help to meet your needs, okay? Just tell them that you're from the Instagram live and that you need them to attend to you in respect to so and so thing, and they will definitely attend to you, okay? Duchess, thank you. So please be like Duchess. Send us a DM ASAP. Do you understand? And let's help you. Okay, so okay. Are there service charges? Duchess, for UK, we are not charging you for UK. Do you understand? Our consultation is free for UK, so you don't have a problem. Do you understand? Okay. Chomo says, "Hi, Mo, looking beautiful." Oh, I'm blushing. Thank you. So, okay, yeah. Let me see. I'm looking at your questions. Do you do DMU Salford? Okay, I've answered that question. Oh, the Wolf was Wolverhampton. Yes, we do. No, sir, thank you for making, because I was wondering what Wolf was. Okay, yes, we work with Wolverhampton. So please, no, sir, please send us a DM, okay? And we'll help you. Please, what is the initial deposit for? Salford is about 3.5 or thereabout. Yeah, so please just send us a DM and we'll still see how best we can help you. We're not just Salford, but with other schools. Do you understand? Okay. Then Hasi says, please, what if the passport isn't ready yet, but all the other documents are complete? Now, some schools, for some specific schools, yeah, we can still, we would always advise that you get your passports. To be honest, I would have said that for some schools, we would say, okay, your passport is not ready, but this is your name as written on your passport. But I would advise that you get, because we still need your passport ID. Do you understand? To be on the safe side, they will still regard your documents as incomplete. So we would advise that please work on getting your passport as soon as possible. Then also, please, is social works available for January intake? Okay, I think I've answered that in respect to social works. I'm really interested in social work. Okay, please, MRC, please send us a DM and then we'll see how best to help you with respect to social works, okay? Sandra says, I like free things. Oh, Sandra, look at you. Seriously. Who doesn't like free things, actually? Almost everybody likes free things. So please, you see that our consultation is free. So why don't you send us a DM? What exactly are you waiting for? And let's help you as soon as possible. Okay? Okay, I think I still have questions. Good to see your face again. Oh, Feishara, hi. Vivian. Good afternoon. You're so welcome. Hi, it's so good to see your face. Your picture too, because I've not seen your face. Thank you so much for being here. My middle name isn't included in my passport and I have it on all my certificates. Can I use the passport for visa processing, or will I need to go and do another passport? No, you don't need to go and do another passport, Mayolistic. You don't need to go do another passport. Get an affidavit for that to show that this is your name as written on your passport, because the truth is that your name as written on your passport is your valid name. Your documentation does not, it still has your name, but if your name as written on your passport is not tallying, you need to get that affidavit. So please work on getting your affidavit, okay? Let me see now. So I'm looking at questions. First something says good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi. Shexy says how much is the initial deposit for Birmingham City and the values too? Okay, Birmingham City University now is £4,000. You know, before now it wasn't 4,000 though, but now it's £4,000, and it's over £1 million. Do you understand? In Nigerian naira, it's over £1 million. It's about maybe 1.6 or above. So it's over £1 million, and it's £4,000 for the deposit. Okay, so And the tuition package too. Shegzi, in terms of the total package, it depends on the cost and the tuition fee. Do you understand? So please send us a DM and then we'll look for the cost for you. Look for the tuition fee, then we'll do the calculation together. So you have an understanding of what is needed. Do you understand? In respect to how much you'll be needing for the whole process and the whole duration of your course. I hope that's fine. Okay. So I think, okay, I'm not done. Why are you just joining? Kito, what's up? Good afternoon. Look at you. I'm already done. I'm already almost done. I'm not done because I want to invite someone to actually come and join me here today. Well, Kito, why are you just joining? Okay, the good thing that we can do for you is would put this video on our page so you can always go back and watch it. But I think I've said a lot today, right? You can agree with me that I've said a lot. And I can't even start reiterating on everything I've said. So please just go on our page and then you see on our page that all the information that you need. I already sent in to you via WhatsApp. Okay, Duchess, oh that's amazing. Okay, no problem. Duchess, please, like we always say this, please, it's more like a disclaimer. If you send a message, because we have a lot of people that wants to get out of this country, a lot, and a lot of people are not patient because we always need to put ourselves in your shoes and understand that the pressure is on. Do you understand? So we understand, but please, if you send us a DM or you send us a message and we don't reply, do us a favor by giving us a call. So just send us a reminder that I just called you, you did not reply. While you are sending that message, the counselor might be attending to somebody else, giving them the information that they need for their documents. Do you understand? And the moment they are done with that person, they will definitely attend to you. So please and please just bear with us that we will definitely make sure that we meet your needs as soon as possible. Do you understand? Then Mayalistic says, I have a degree in Agric. Can I apply for MSc Cybersecurity? Mayalistic, do you have a background in cybersecurity? Do you have work experience in cybersecurity? Do you understand? You need to have a work experience, minimum of 6 months in cybersecurity to actually grant you that, because you need to have a prerequisite knowledge about what you want to go for. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, Dr. says she got a response. Oh, isn't that amazing? See, you sent a message right now and you're getting a response right now. That is the power of Nexi. So we're actually working towards making sure that we respond to everybody as soon as on an ASAP note, so that we can do our best to make sure that we meet your needs. And I'm happy, Duchess, that you start getting responses already. So don't worry, work with our counselor. She would help you. He or she would help you to make sure that your dreams come through, okay? All right, so now I think I have some questions somewhere that says, in terms of funding, what's the cost like? Okay, I think I've already spoken. Ayomide, I've spoken about the funding, right? And I hope you got that part. Okay. So Key says, what if you have English C5? Do you need to write English test, considering the fact that your school year were in English? No, you don't have to. Like I said, the minimum requirement for English is C6. Now some schools will tell you that the minimum requirement for them is C5. Do you understand? So, but most schools, the minimum requirement for them is C6 for their English. I don't have, okay, yeah, I think I've answered this question. Then can someone with third class apply? Yes, so Chizzy, I think I've answered that question too. Join me, yeah? So let me just see if I can actually accept you to join. But if you won't be able to join, then I might have to call it a day. But it's been really interesting, right? And I hope you'll be able to get one or two things with respect to everything that I spoke about today. But let me see if I can just accept one or two people to just, oh, hi. I can't see your face. Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me? I can actually accept somebody else again. Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Your camera is off. Your camera is off.
I can't put it in the market now.
Actually loading. Hi, can you hear me?
We'll go later.
Ricky, what exactly did you say you want to get? Okay, your statement of results. Yeah. Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me though? Yeah. Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Hi. Oh, your network seems to be bad. Key, please, for your statement of results, you still have to go to your school to get it. Do you understand? You have to go and get it from your school. Just look for a way to go about it, please, because we don't. There's no way we can actually help to get it for your school for you, except you go and do that by yourself. So please, Key, just try and get it by yourself, okay? And the moment you have it, just send us. Okay, you actually requesting to join. I'm trying to add you. I'm trying to add someone to join me. Okay, the network of that lady was bad, and she had to go off. Let me just see if I can just accept one or two people.
Hello.
Just have a chat with me before I go. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Aww, what's up?
Good afternoon.
Hi. Aww,
Yeah. So my
thank you so much
question,
for joining me.
I've already messaged you guys. So one of your workers, or they're currently helping me out. But the issue now is I need to get my transcript, and my school, they are delaying my transcript. And she told me that I can actually provide a statement of results if I don't have a transcript, right? But the lecturer that is working my transcript, I already gave him your address to send my transcript to, because he told me that I can't have this transcript. So you have to be the school or your agency. So I sent him the address already. But my question is, okay, let's say I don't get a transcript before next month or before the expired time for, or the date for applying. Can I, like, what's it called, use my statement of results? And she said yes. But how do I get my statement of result? Is it the same process of the transcript, or is just like I have to like call somebody to just arrange it for me?
Yes.
So it's the same process.
The truth is, it's the same process. It's still the same. Yes, it's still the same process. You have to go to your school. The records, your records department in your school are still the one that will process your statement of results. What school did you finish from?
Auchi Polytechnic.
What school did you finish from?
Auchi Polytechnic.
Auchi, that's a lot. And another thing is, we could always ask around for you to see those that already have theirs from that school, and see how maybe we can actually help in respect to how they went about it. But the truth is, you are still the one that will end up going through to your school to get it, because you still need that statement of result. So it's that you have your transcripts and your statement of result, or you have your certificates and your statements of results. So at least we can help you to get a conditional offer, because the school will still turn your results as being incomplete, your document has been incomplete. And we don't want a lag, because at the end of the day, you will still come and tell us that we put in your application, but you're not hearing anything. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you understand?
Yeah. Well, so I was the one that asked that question.
You'll be really interested in January intake, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm currently working on right now. Yeah, that's what I'm currently working on right now.
Okay.
But,
yeah, so that's fine. So please, as soon as you have it, as soon as you have it, just send it to the counselor, and then they will help you.
No problem. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Do you have any other question for me?
Yeah, I told the lady, because she was, I told the lady, she was actually saying that, what's it called? Since I have like knowledge in web developing, which I'm currently working on, I'm learning right now, I could actually apply to study computer science. But the question is, my WAEC, I don't have physics or chemistry, I only have biology. And my OND, I study business administration. And I'm currently like studying business administration in an online university as well. So, of course, they need the skills, but I don't think it's going to be possible without the subjects, because to study computer science, you need physics and chemistry.
Your network is a bit bad. Can you hear me? Hello? Hi, can you hear me though? Your network is bad. I don't know if
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, your network is a bit bad. Okay, let me just reply you on that. See, you already have your background in web development. Do you understand?
Yeah.
With the background you have in web development, you can actually use it to apply for you. So it's either the school uses what you studied in school, or they use what you have as your work experience. So they'll know that, okay, even though I didn't study computer science in school, I have knowledge in something that has to do with computing. Do you
Oh,
understand?
yeah.
So with as long as I don't know if you can hear me because your network is a bit bad. But
Yeah, I
as
can
long
hear
as
you.
you have minimal. Hi. Hi. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I think the network just went off. Hi. Oh, thank you so much for joining back. Hi. The network just went off. Okay, you know, I was already done. I just wanted to say hi and hello to everybody and to say sincerely apologize for the network. The network went off just now. Thank you so much for joining back. But I just wanted to say that we'll see you same time next week for another live session. I was having a conversation with someone, but the network went off. So sincere apologies about that. So thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for joining again. Thank you. Okay, so I just wanted to say thank you and to say that same time next week we'll definitely be here to actually answer your questions and to meet your needs. I hope that's fine. All right. So until same time next week. Thank you so much for always being here. I'm waving back at you, but I'm going because I just finished the live, but something went wrong and it went off. So thank you so much for being here, right? All right, same time next week, yeah? I'll see you. Like I always say that I'm more from Nexi Concept Limited, and thank you so much for always being here. Take care. Bye.